It is becoming increasingly difficult for pet owners to find suitable sectional title accommodation in South Africa. This is mainly because of limited space and non-pet owners not wanting to put up with the noise pollution and pet-related disputes with their neighbors. As a result, it has been easier for body corporates to adopt a non-pet policy. But if you purchase an apartment in Roundabout, Brooklyn, one of Pretoria's newest residential developments, your pet takes center stage.
Roundabout Brooklyn, and exactly the name says it all. So we are located in a very beautiful, leafy, jacaranda-filled suburb of Brooklyn, in the east of Pretoria, but situated actually right center in what we call embassy territory in Pretoria.
Alma Brink and her team sold the idea to the developer, got a team of pet experts on board, and as they say in the classics, the rest was history.
The development initially was not developed as a pet-friendly development. When we started with our discussions with the developer, he was already far advanced, but at that stage we indicated that there's really a huge demand for pet-friendly apartments. And he embraced it, and we embraced it, and we decided to look at solutions rather than an opposition to be bringing pets into an apartment building. And it seems it's not as unique as we thought. I mean, London and New York are places where pets are kept in apartments. So we interviewed PAWS and we found their offering, and they understood what we wanted, and they actually offered various interesting solutions that we haven't even thought about. So, and it evolved from there on.
Yeah, so Pam Golding initially contacted us and say they were kind of thinking about it, what can we do and can we assist? So myself and my partners, we brainstormed, and I designed a guide called the Positive Possibility Guide to Pet-Friendly Apartment Living. And we kind of sit with the developer and say, you need to consider certain aspects to make it pet-friendly and obviously to make it pet-safe.
After a recent visit to Milan, which is considered the capital of pet-friendly living, Heather Whitfield realized with just a bit of innovation, dedication and pet owner education, she and her team can provide apartment dwellers here in South Africa with the same offering.
We know that if you've got a balcony, the balustrades need to be a certain width. The windows need to be this. There needs to be a little bark park for the dogs, because that's what they do. There need to be a suitable garden for them when they go out and they go walk about to do their business. So if you've got that idea, then you can bring in all these amenities on site, which is really, really just going to set your establishment above all the others.
We were curious to understand what exactly pet owners can look forward to when they purchase an apartment in Roundabout, Brooklyn.
We thought to bring in a service offering, like you bring in security in a complex, you bring in a pet service into the complex where your pets are kept clean, are kept groomed, are trained, do socializing.
So on a bi-weekly or monthly, depending on the breed and their requirements, we will come in, we will come and fetch their dog, take it down to the grooming unit, and they will get either a maintenance groom or a fully fledged spa experience, where we literally will do everything needed for that particular breed. Other services what Roundabout residents can look for is definitely our pet walking services, and that is really, really highly recommendable. Whether it's once a week or daily, we make use of highly approved students. They will take your dogs, there are beautiful parks in the vicinity. They will take your dogs out there, just go for a walk, give them all the mental and physical stimulation that they'll need, maybe come in, spend a little bit of time. And we quite often encourage those pet owners to really build a bond with this young students who is desperate need for a little bit of extra income. But also if you go away for the evening and you don't want to leave your pet completely alone, you have the initiative to phone these people and say, listen, we are out for maybe a day or two, can you do it, and arrange that for maybe just a weekend or just a night out.
To save both you and your pet the inconvenience and stress of a trip to the vet, Heather and her team also offers residents of Roundabout, Brooklyn an on-site vet service. Or if your pet needs special attention, they will transport your pet to the vet, have the consultation or procedure, and return your pet back to his apartment, all while you're at the office.
And I think it really saves pet owners just that peace of mind to say, I know my pet is in good care for the day.
Now for the actual pet owners, each apartment in this upmarket boutique offering is fitted with quality finishes like Riverstone porcelain tiles, terrace decking, gas braai, aircon in the living room, double glazing aluminium windows and doors, and energy-saving water and lighting systems.
Definitely boutique, very private, stunning, beautiful upmarket finishes, Duco kitchen, stone tops, glass backsplashes in the kitchen, very nice. The room's got a wood-like vinyl tiling, and I think the fact that some of the features like our windows and doors are all double glazing makes it a quiet, calming environment to purchase into and live in. And even for the pets that will eventually live here, it will be a calming environment.
Pet owners can choose between spacious, north-facing, 1, 2 or 3 bedroom apartments starting from 1,978,000 Rand. But before a pet and his owner can be considered for an apartment in Roundabout, Brooklyn, they both first have to undergo a compatibility study.
So for residents in an area like that, I think the main concern is for the body corporate and the trustees. If they approve people to actually stay in their complex or in their apartment, they really want to know that the pets are not going to be a nuisance to neighboring apartment dwellers. So what we aim to do is to sit with the actual owners of the pet and really look how compatible the pet is. Are they actually a quiet dog? Are they a very barky, outgoing, off-the-wall, energetic type of dog? And if we see that the pet is not quite compatible, how can we do that? So we will come in and we will help the people to set this apartment up to be an absolute pet paradise. We will give them ways to stimulate the dog's mental or physically, or incorporate our amenities to make it successful for the pet. So people with pets should not be afraid of apartment living. It might be quite daunting to bring a pet in here, but you know, quite often pets tend to follow your characteristic. If you a quiet person who comes in, you enjoy being on the sofa reading, your pet will automatically be calmer and more relaxed. So that compatibility is really, really important, and select the breed, whether it's a dog or a cat, that will fit in with your lifestyle. White paw? Yes. Brown paw? Good. Yes. Yes.
Often our pets fill the void of a child, a companion or a friend. So if they're going to spend most of their lives waiting for us to get home in the evenings, is it not worth making the wait just a bit more pleasurable?
It's a no-brainer.